We US students, we were introduced to the Please Call Me concept, and we all loved it because simply it was a free concept. You know, you could send a please call me to a friend and they'll actually get an SMS to say, hey, Patrick wants you to phone him back because I'm running short of airtime. But then as we went along the way, we thought, you know what, that concept was so nice. Actually, the stat shows that there's over 400 million please call me's every month. That means there is a need for it. So people need to talk, but they do not have airtime. So how can we help people actually, or help brands leverage off that opportunity to actually talk to the consumers? That's where the sponsored call marketing came into place. So what a brand would do is they will actually leverage off that fact that you don't have airtime to talk to a friend and you actually in the need to talk to him. So we will sponsor your call for a minute, for 30 seconds, for 2 minutes, for 10 minutes. And then before the call gets connected, you listen to an advertisement from the brand, you engage with that ad, and then from that from that point of view, you can then connect to talk to your friend for free. We've actually seen the stats on our back end that you can actually have 22% to 40% word of mouth growth for every opportunity. Actually, we've ran it in Zimbabwe as well because we believe the big market is also Africa, not just South Africa, and we've seen over 2,000% growth. Again, no radio, no media budget aside than just the sponsored call. That's how people actually get to know about it. So in Zimbabwe, for argument's sake, we launched with one of the large FMCG brands, and when we launched, there was only 10,000 subscribers that actually signed up for it. And in less than 10 days, we actually grew by 2,000% to reach 200,000. They actually sponsored 60,000 calls for the first time because they believed, you know what, maybe it will last a month to actually sponsor 60,000 users. And you know, the first day that we launched the service, we already saw 300 sponsored calls that were going through. And in 3 days, the 60,000 calls were all depleted, simply because, as I said again, the word of mouth grew so fast that, you know, people that started phoning their friends and telling their friends, hey, you know, Shield is offering this free call, actually, go ahead and try it out. And what we tell the brands is it's so nice because one, you get the brand advocacy because people tell their friends about your brand sponsoring people's calls, and two, you get to interact with all these guys that are looking to actually make a free call through the service. We use a very simple mechanism called USSD because we believe we're aiming at the mass market feature phone, and as you know, in Africa there's only perhaps 15% internet penetration, so the rest are really guys that do not have internet access. So through USSD we get to interact with this consumer, ask him a couple of questions, you know, his gender, his age, all the demographics that the brand really wants. And that information is actually passed on to the brand for them to actually process and really mine it. I think data is really, you know, that's where the riches is for a brand.